Capricorn, you are up. This is your birthday bonus reading for January. All right, before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, so obviously the general reading is already up. I plan on doing the love readings hopefully next weekend, give or take, or close to it. Also, the money readings too. For all of those readings, you will also receive a birthday bonus. So birthday bonus love, birthday bonus money as well. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all that, let's go ahead and hop into the reading. I'm using the Goddesses and Sirens deck, and then I'm using the Haunted House Tarot deck. May I have the energy for Capricorn? And this technically isn't January birthday bonus. I guess you could just say birthday bonus. May I have the energy for Capricorn? May I have the energy for Capricorn? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it? Something told me to take this, set it to the side. What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? Thank you. All right. So, let's see what that is. Oh, redemption, the Valkyries. So about redemption. Someone might be seeking redemption. Someone might be seeking your forgiveness. The reason I say that is because when I was doing the pre-shuffle with one of the decks, Judgment came out. Someone might be looking to redeem themselves and do that. Or some of you might be looking to redeem yourself for something that you did. Or not necessarily something that you did, maybe something where you felt you weren't able to give all of you or to show all of you. And because of that, you like a chance to show all of you or to give all of you. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. See what the other card is I set to the side. Aphrodite, self-love, self-love. So love for oneself, and then also redemption. Some of you, now this is something I heard in my head, some of you might be, I don't know if you could say reevaluating or evaluating or maybe auditing yourself, past actions or something like that, where in situations, it doesn't have to be love. In situations, relationships, you gave more of yourself than you gave to yourself. Meaning you gave more energy to someone else. You put more energy and more focus into someone else than you put in yourself. And this is saying self-love. Now, some of you might have recognized that. And this redemption thing might be an internal thing, is what it may be. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let me go ahead and get this deck right quick. All right. May I have the energy for Capricorn? May I have the energy for Capricorn? May I have the energy for Capricorn? What is it that Capricorn needs to hear? I noticed the Ace of Pentacles when I was shuffling this deck. Ace of Pentacles also came out in your regular general reading. So that's kind of interesting. I noticed that too. So definitely new things for 2023. Bottom of the deck is Four of Pentacles, but you might be holding on to something or holding back. One thing I can tell you is if it's past related, you want to let go of that because that's old energy. Let old energy stay where it's supposed to. You want new energy. Okay, these almost came out. Now that came out. Isn't that crazy? The Hierophant came out in your general reading too. Different deck. Isn't that something? So the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Somebody might feel like someone trying to work a root on them. Like someone's been doing magic on them or something like that. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The only reason I'm saying that is because with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, it was a little voodoo doll. And then with this one right here with the 5, with the Hierophant, and the man holding the cross, it makes me think of Exorcist. And then something said to me someone might be paranoid about magic or something like that. Just a little tip on magic. Magic doesn't work if you don't believe it works. And what's at the bottom of the deck again? Ace of Pentacles. Someone, 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups. Now I'm telling you now, someone might have gotten a divorce. And you're starting over in 2023. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There may have been some conflict between you and a Queen of Swords energy. So it could have been, which is specifically Libra energy. So it could have been a Libra or another air sign, Aquarius or Gemini. Doesn't have to be. They could have those signs in their chart, or you could have them in yours. With the 3 of Cups, it's kind of interesting where you see how they're celebrating at the top, but then you see the woman at the bottom under the water. I feel like for some of you, there may have been some conflict because someone was the odd person out. Going back to the self-love thing, I really feel that some of you just didn't stick up for yourself, too. Like you didn't do it enough. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I forgot. With the Hierophant, 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups. Celebration, conflict, commitment. Talk about 3 C's. Yeah, celebration, conflict, and commitment. Because that's the energy here. This 3 of Cups, I feel that someone has a reason to celebrate, but they don't know they have a reason to celebrate. Humor me here. On this, remember when I was saying I feel like someone was kind of left out of a celebration, and also I feel like someone was somewhat picked on, but you never spoke up for yourself, if this is resonating with you. And because you were left out of a celebration, it's kind of like you were left out of the crowd. But that's not a bad thing. You have reason to celebrate too. I was about to say severance, which is one word, but you disconnecting from this toxic energy is something to celebrate about. If this is resonating with someone, and you'll know who you are better than me, I feel for some of you, you feel like there isn't anything to celebrate about because you were sort of left out in the cold. But what I'm telling you is, you being left out in the cold was to your benefit. The Ace of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. This is saying that some type of new stability will come in. That's worth celebrating. I wouldn't get caught up on the people of the past. Let me take just a few more cards and we'll wrap this up. What is this? What I tell you? They can't sit with you. That's what that is. 10 of Pentacles. That's why you can't be with these people, whoever they are, because with their energy, all it would do is pollute and dilute your stability. This 10 of Pentacles. That's why. And that's why you can celebrate. I know you feel like you're off somewhere else or underwater and they're up there celebrating without you, doing their own thing, having a good time. But this right here, that's why they can't sit with you. That's what that is. What's at the bottom of the deck? What'd I tell you? Chariot. You moving on to bigger and better things. You're moving on to bigger and better things. And this is Cancer energy as well. Some of you might have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with the Cancer possibly. But also Cancer is your opposite. You're the father of the zodiac. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. But yeah, this is Chariot energy. You're moving on. Some of you might be relocating because Chariot can be physical relocation as well. So yeah, moving on to bigger and better things. That's what this is. That commitment, again, I feel is to yourself just like it was in your other reading. I feel like you've made the commitment. And some people are getting left behind and they're partying and doing their thing without you. And you may have felt like you were left out, but really, no, they need to be left out on what's coming towards you in the future. They can't be part of this. All right? So that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.